So 57 armor class is pretty good. And my saves are rocking 26, 27, and 24. I am nigh unhittable and nigh unenchantable. If you guys like this video, make sure that you subscribe. If you like this kind of stuff, get ready for some Baldur's Gate 3 videos coming up, as well as some Celasta Crown of the Magister, and of course next year, Pathfinder's Wrath of the Righteous. Check me out on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent as well. Come on over there with your, if you've got Amazon Prime, man, drop a free Twitch Prime sub on a brother. Today we are building a Paladin Tank build, and we built this on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent last week, and one of my, I named it after one of my subscribers. So yeah, we will be playing as a ASMR, or as my subscribers call it, an ASMR, because they think they're funny.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
And our very first class for this Paladin Tank is going to be Monk Scaled Fist. I hate doing this, but Monk splashes are just overpowered, and the Scaled Fist uses their charisma for their armor class, and honestly, one level of Scaled Fist for this build is better than all of the tower shields and full plate mail ever. We'll also be going for Mused Touch. This is going to give us +2 to dexterity and +2 to charisma, plus with also bonuses to mobility and persuasion and glitter dust. So our ability scores are going to be 12 strength, 18 dexterity, 12 constitution, 8 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 18 charisma. We need to have points in mobility and points in perception for better defensive fighting for mobility, and we want to be able to get blind fight with our perception. Our first level feat we're going to take is going to be Weapon Finesse. It's going to allow us to use our dexterity instead of our strength as our combat modifier, and we are going to be going for the Monk Special Fancy Extra Bonus feat of Crane Style. It makes it to where we only take a -2 penalty on attack rolls instead of a -4 for fighting defensively. But while using this and fighting defensively, you gain an additional +1 dodge armor. So this actually stacks on top of your defensive fighting. I named it Founder VOD Squad because VOD Squad was my very first subscriber on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent. We got to go lawful good because we're going Paladin next level. At the next level, we're going to go for Paladin Hospitaller. The reason because is their regular Paladin gets a lot more smites, evils, and that's great. However, their smite uses also use up their channel positive energies. We're going to go for Hospitable because they don't, your channel positive energy is not taken up by your smite evils and vice versa. But also, over here at level, I think it's 11. At 11th level, each ally within 10 feet gains a morale bonus on saving throws against death effects. So I really want this character to be able to be buffing himself with high saves, but also buffing his entire party with high saves. Again, going for mobility and perception the entire time. Perception's good to have. I'm going to go for Aurori because lawful good and unarmed strike. I mean, I am using a little bit of a paladin stuff. We're going to be using commas because of Monk Flurry of Blows. Keep going Paladin. From this point forward, all of the levels will be Paladin. And then you want to get your mobility up quicker than your perception because at this level you've already qualified for blind fight. At 3rd level, this is imperative. You have to grab dodge because it unlocks Crane Style later on. So we're going to go for dodge here. +1 dodge bonus to your armor class. So dodge. It's extra defense too. We also get Divine Grace. Now this is important. This is the whole point of us going for this. The reason why I think this is a better tank than just an all-right barbarian or a fighter is because you are now using your charisma saves to go to your regular, your charisma score to go towards your saves. All right, that Divine Grace right there. I've already got a +4 to charisma, so it makes my reflex go up to 10 and 8, and it's crazy. You want high saves because having all the armor class in the world doesn't matter if somebody can mind control you for you to kill all your friends. Level 4 is going to be Paladin. All of our points are going into charisma because of those saves. We want that mobility again and then the perception. You want to be able to get your perception up to 5 before level 7 so that you can grab blind fight. But once you get your mobility to 3, your defensive fighting's good. Now, the mercies I go for are going to be fatigued. Whenever you use lay on hands, it'll actually remove the fatigue status from the people you're laying hands on. And here we have that Aura of Courage. So now each ally within 10 feet gets a morale bonus on throws against fear effects. So this is why this character is a good tank, because he's also buffing up all of his twins. Here at the 5th level, we're going for that Paladin Hospitaller again, grabbing that other point in perception, okay? And then at 5th level, we're going to go down here and we're going to grab Crane Wing. When fighting defensively with at least one hand free, you gain an additional +4 dodge bonus to armor class against melee attacks. Okay? So this is extra defense. We're getting some paladin spells here as well as healing, positive energy healing and stuff. 6th level, we're going for that paladin again, getting those points in perception and mobility. And we also get some divine weapon bonds here, which is great for your comma. 7th level, we're going for that paladin once more. More perception. I always like perception. And here we are definitely grabbing blind fight. Blind fight is amazing, especially in melee. They get no advantage relating to hitting you in melee if they have displacement. You also get to re-roll. If you swing at them and you miss, you get to swing again. And it also gains you immunity to gaze attacks, which in high levels you'll be going against some people called the Wild Hunt, and they will just stun you and blind you because they look at you. So I love getting blind fight here. Now the next mercy we're going to grab is actually going to be disease. So whenever I lay on hands, I can also remove diseases from people now. At level 8, we're going to go for Paladin, level 7. And we're putting all of our points into Charisma, making our saves go higher. See right there, it says other +5. Right here, our reflex is 12, fortitude is 12, will is 10. We pop this, they all go up 1. So we do like our saves right there. Getting that perception up and the mobility. At this point, it's up to you. I feel like I want to keep my perception higher than my mobility because my mobility, because of Dex and Muse Touch, is already higher than my perception. So we also get an additional level of Smite Evil here and more spells. 9th level is going to be Paladin again, perception. And at level 9, we're going to go down here, we're going to grab Crane Repost. You only take a -1 penalty on attack rolls for fighting defensively. Okay? So this makes it to where we can get crazy armor class, and we only lose 1 attack while having like a +4 or even +8 because we're using Crane style with defensive fighting. So level 9 is Crane Repost. We also get Aura of Resolve. I'm immune to charm spells and spell-like abilities as a paladin now, but each ally within 10 feet of me gains a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against those charm effects. So I am crazy, not going to be, I'm going to be passing all my saves unless I roll a 1, which I did last time on stream. And my teammates are all going to be having a +4 morale bonus on their saves. Level 10 is going to be our 9th level of Paladin, going for that perception, of course, and that mobility. And at level 10, we're going to grab our Mercy for Confused. Whenever we use Lay on Hands, it will also take the Confused status away from people. And we get that additional weapon bond use. Paladin level 11 is going to be Paladin level 10, going for that perception, of course, because our mobility is catching up, so why not? And at level 11, again, this is very, very important. We're going to go, this is why we went ASMR. Go all the way down here and grab Wings. It's another +3 dodge bonus to armor class. Dodge stacks with itself. So we get to wear wings now, okay? We get to wear the wings. We also get some more spells here. Hallelujah. And down at level 12, we're going to go for that Paladin again, putting that point into Charisma, and going from our perception and our mobility. We also here's where I was going to show you guys, we get extra divine weapon bonds, we get that Aura of Life. I'm immune to death effects, and everybody within 10 feet now has a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against death effects. So if they're trying to like do some kind of death spell, which is I can't think of right now, we're immune to it. My teammates get a +4 morale bonus against it. Level 13 is going to be Paladin, going for that perception. At level 13, we're grabbing combat reflexes. It's going to allow me to make an additional number of attacks per round equal to my dexterity bonus, but it's also going to open up for a couple more feats that go along with some of my teamwork that I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to grab combat reflexes here, and then our mercy is going to be blinded. I can now remove the blinded condition from people, and that's going to be happening right around this level 13. Look at those saves. Looking good. Level 14 is going to be Paladin, once more. Perception, mobility. And we get more spells. So, high spells. Eagle Soul is a crazy good spell. I just realized it's good. Level 15, Paladin. Again, perception. Just getting that up there. And at level 15, what we're grabbing is a little thing called Outflank. When you and your ally, who also has this feat, are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increases to +4. So I have a higher chance to hit them with my other 2 teammates or however many people you have surrounding them by using Outflank. Also, when I score a critical hit against the flank creature, it provokes an attack of opportunity from the person next to me if they have this exact same feat. So whenever I crit or whenever they crit, we're going to be hitting people a lot. So it's going to increase your chances to hit and your damage output. Outflank at level 15. We also get this Aura of Faith here. My weapons are treated as good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. And any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet of me is treated as good aligned. So all of my weapons are good aligned now, and any of my allies going against those people are good aligned, okay? So Aura of Faith, we get Brilliant Energy, Divine Weapon Bond. Level 16 is Paladin again. Watch this. So we've got Will is at 15, Reflex is at 16, Fortitude is at 17. Let's pop that up there. Boom. Our Charisma is now up to +6 modifier at 22, and our Will and everything is now going crazy. And when we put an Amulet on, it's going to go up even higher. Again, Perception, and again, Mobility. Now here at 17, we're going to go for Paralyze. Whenever I use my Lay on Hands, I now also take off the Paralyze condition off of them. And at level 17, we're going to go for 16th level of Paladin, going for Perception. And our feat here we're getting is Seize the Moment. When an ally who also has this feat confirms a critical hit against an opponent that you also threaten, you can make an attack of opportunity against that opponent. So you're going to be getting a lot of free attacks, you and your buddies, if you're all using these. So we will be using a comma as our main weapon, and since it is a monk weapon, we actually get an extra attack with it. So at level 17, we have 5 attacks per round. Throwing on some extra armor and stuff, my armor class without using defensive fighting is 39. Yeah. Putting on my Charisma headband makes my saves go up even higher. So here, with not even, this is only a +4 Charisma headband. I think you could get +8 in the game. My saves right now are 25, 25, and 23. So I'll be rolling some high stuff. I've got some braces of armor, +5, because I can't wear real armor. This has no armor class. I'm using some dexterity belts. Again, this is only +4. I've got a natural armor +5, you know, so Ring of Protection is +4 deflection. My armor class goes up pretty high. I like this 39. But whenever we go defensive fighting, we do even better. All right, so looking at my buffs here, my armor class down here is now 46 before even using any kind of defensive fighting. I have 6 attacks per round at 30, 30, 20, 30, 25, 20, 15. My armor class is crazy, 46 right there. Lots of spells. I used Eagle Soul. Actually, I'll just show you real quick. I used Angelic Aspect Greater, Archon's Aura as a spell. I used Divine Favor, Prayer, which is awesome, and Eagle's Soul. And then I had my alchemist over here cast haste and then throw a shield up on me, because I can actually have a shield spell on. You'll see right there, shield is plus, can I do this? Shield is +4 from the shield spell. So also always have an alchemist, vivisectionist with you. But I wanted to show you guys how this character goes at a level 17 area, which is typically in-game against some level 17 baddies. All right, so I'm ready to fight here. I've got 6 attacks per round. I'm also using defensive fighting. I've got crazy armor class. We're going to go after this Frost Giant Jarl here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. And now, as you go through, I wish I could space bar and get through that and be able to pause there. We go back and we look at those attacks right there. I wasn't doing crazy damage, but I was still hitting. Look at my hits. I was rolling 28 attack rolls, and I only have a -1 to attack bonus because of fighting defensively. But the reason I wasn't doing damage, or I was hitting him, but because of his damage resistance, it was reducing it down to 10, because I'm using a slashing comma, yeah, and he's got damage resistance to that. Stupid damage resistance. So I want to pile over and attack somebody that has less damage resistance, because again, I'm not going to get hit that often. I want to get a part where it shows them swinging at me. Here we go. Yeah, I can pull this up right here. Frost Giant Jarl attacks me. It hits a miss. He had a 26. I have an armor class of 57. As you can see down there, my dodge stacks with the dodge from haste, stacks with the dodge from my wings, stacks with the dodge of fighting defensively, stacks with the dodge of crane wing. Now, if I was using full plate mail and I wasn't using this my charisma bonus. This is 8 charisma bonus armor class, right? Plate mail is going to get you 10 to 12 depending armor class, but with the same thing, I'm able to use my dexterity bonus of armor class because I'm using dexterity. You couldn't get that with plate mail. Same thing down here. The fighting defensively and the crane wing, these things would not be possible if I was using a sword and a shield. And I can get somebody to cast shield on me. So 57 armor class is pretty good. And my saves are rocking 26, 27, and 24. I am nigh unhittable and nigh unenchantable. But I digress. Let's go after the golden golem over here. Hey, golden golem. Golden golem. Pew, pew, pew. Everything is reduced. Every single thing. Again, you're not doing the most damage here because you're using your comma. You're getting a crazy amount of attacks per round. But these guys are just, they're immune to, because of their stupid damage reduction. So you'll slowly plug through. And then if you start getting hurt, you can heal yourself up. So yeah, I just bounce back between enemies, keep hitting them. 11 damage is good, I'll take that. I just want to plug through them, right? Just keep going on and on and on. It's a great character. He's nigh unhittable. And as I pull this up, Golden Golem attacks and misses. He was rocking a 36 attack bonus, right? He hit 47 was his attack result up there. He did a 47, 36 plus his roll of 11, okay? And he would have to roll a nat 20 to hit me here. He would have to roll that. And again, I don't even have the best gear on. So you could see this going up to 60, if not 70. Miss, you miss me again, right? So check that out. That Jarl was swinging at me. He's rocking he's rolling 33s, right? My armor class at that point was 52. And he's just missing all the time. Good stuff. I'll take it. Back at it again with the comma attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed one, right? I missed one attack out of that. So on that, I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2 on that miss. Sometimes the rolls, they're just not in your favor, right? It's not how you build the character, it's how it goes. I like this character. He has high saves, he is nigh unhittable, and it's very, very hard for you to try to use any kind of fortitude saving, dexterity saving, or will saving effect on him because he's got some crazy high 26, 26, and 24 saves. So thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to go make another video. See you guys on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent.